Suppose that Tip Top Tailor's regular prices provide a 35% rate of markup on the selling price. If overhead expenses are 22% of the cost, we want to try to figure out the operating profit on a suit that sells for $872. So let's go ahead and start writing down some of the information that we know. We are given the gross profit margin, or the rate of markup on the selling price. That should be 0.35 or 35%. We also know the selling price of our suit. The selling price of our suit is $872. And then finally, we know that overhead expenses are 22% of the cost price. We don't have the cost price right now, so the best thing we can do is say that E is equal to 0.22 times C. Now, since we have the GPM as well as the selling price, we can do a couple of things with these two values. For example, we know that GPM is equal to M over S. GPM is 0.35 and S is 872. So we should be able to solve for the markup in dollars by performing the multiplication 0.35 times 872. So the markup in dollars per suit is $305.20. Now this is great because now we should be able to determine the cost price. Remember that the cost price should be equivalent to the selling price minus the markup that we put on it. If we know that the selling price is $872 and the markup is $305.20, that means that the cost price to us per suit is about $566.80. Now we have enough firepower to come back and determine the actual amount of our overhead expenses. Our overhead expenses are 22% of this $566.80. Multiplying those two values together, we see that our overhead expenses are $124 and let's say 70 cents, correctly rounded to 2 decimal places. And finally, if we want the profit that we obtain per selling one suit, we need to take our markup and subtract from our markup the amount of money allocated to overhead expenses. So let's take our 305.20 and subtract our 124.70, and that should tell me how much profit we get per suit sale. So per suit sold, our profit is $180.50.